This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Hope everybody's doing great. Today we're going to be talking Caitlyn Jenner. Hello, darling. Could you come into the Fashion Bunker, sweetie? Come. Come. Ah, there she is. Let's pop a little screenshot. Okay, so Caitlyn Jenner, you're in a bit of a pickle, aren't you, sweetie darling? Now, Caitlyn has been kicked out of a bougie restaurant in the Beverly Hills Hotel because she's been a patron of it for a long time and has invested a lot of money there, darling. But one day she came in with ripped jeans on her knee and they said, Caitlyn, you shall not enter with ripped jeans. Okay, Caitlyn, you shall not enter here with that weave. Off you go. No, Caitlyn can stay as long as she wants. You know, we accept everybody in the Fashion Bunker as long as they're not trolling. Okay. Girl, no. Okay, come back. Hey. Okay, now geek. Okay. She's such a sweetheart. Now, you guys, what had happened? Let me show you a photo of said jeans that Caitlyn took a photo and said, oh my God, you guys, they kicked me out of the Polo Lounge in the Beverly Hills Hotel in Beverly Hills because I had these jeans on. Oh, maybe this is another screenshot moment. Nobody's going to click on this video if they see it. But anyway. Okay. So, Beverly Hills Hotel, your horrible service for not letting me have lunch with this tiny rip in my jeans. Shame on you. Disgusting. I have been a patron for decades. No longer at Dorchester Collection. So Caitlyn posted this on, I think, Instagram, maybe on Twitter as well. I don't know. Does Caitlyn have TikTok? Who knows? Caitlyn has ripped jeans, and the Polo Lounge, Beverly Hills Hotel at Beverly Hills did not let her in with this little tiny rip. Now, my question to you guys is this, and hence why I'm making this video, which you should thumb up and you should subscribe to my channel while you're at it. My question is what do we hold as a society now? What do we hold important and dear to us? How far can we push it? What do we think about dress codes? Should they still be in place to this degree or not? Let me show you the dress code of the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel. This is the dress code of the Beverly Hills Hotel. What to wear at the Polo Lounge? We encourage, that doesn't mean that you must. It says we encourage you to dress for the occasion. So we ask that you refrain from wearing casual hats, ripped denim crop tops, nightwear, swimwear, and men's sleeveless shirts. After 4 p.m., we do not permit shorts, flip-flops, including Birkenstocks, butches, look at them promoting Birkenstock, or sportswear, including tracksuits. Children under 10 are exempt. What do we think about this, you guys? Now I've sat down. Let's read your comments. What do you guys think? Are we done with this shit or not? Because what's up with this a code of conduct? You gotta wear this, you gotta wear that, you're not allowed to wear this, and I'm not saying if you're a famous person, they should let you get away with it. If that's their dress code for anybody, then even Caitlyn Jenner should abide by the dress code. I'm not that person saying, oh, well, if Madonna does it, well, then let her in. But that's not the point. The point is, should we have these stupid dress codes set in place at all? Let me tell you a short little story time video moment. Tyler says, oh my gosh, she's in the club of getting kicked out. Haha. I'm sure her and Kim Richards had a great rant about the Beverly Hills Hotel staff. LOL. I don't know, you guys, but let me tell you one story. So I was visiting my cousin in some other country, and this was years ago when Jeremy Scott was still doing Adidas. I know he's doing Adidas again now, but the OG Jeremy Scott Adidas back in 2015, back in 2013, 14. And my cousin is like taking me out on the town in his city in the club. We're going to the club, you know, and of course, you know, she doth like gay clubs. My cousin doth like straight clubs. So we're going to, and I'm dressed in Jeremy Scott from head to toe. And we're approaching the club, and my cousin's like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna let you in. I'm like, well, I don't want to go there anyway. Like, what the hell? And they didn't let me in. Straight club, you know, you can have the denim jeans, but they have to be clean, no sporty wear. And I mean, I'm Jeremy Scott, teddy bear sneakers, but I'm funky. I'm like, girl, you should be so lucky that I'm coming in this club to lighten up the mood a little bit. Funky teddy bear sneakers, had the motor pants on with all the funky glowing lights. I mean, my top was the French fry. Like, I was Jeremy-fied. And they're like, oh no, you cannot enter. So you know what I mean? And I wasn't ripped or anything. This was like ripped denim jeans or whatever. It was just like, no. I mean, it's a nightclub on the weekend where people come to mingle, dance, hook up. You know what I mean? It's a club. And you don't want to let a person dressed up like a club kid to go to the club. Granted, it was a straight club, but you know what I mean. So shit like this happens all the time, right? Anyway, Frozen Luxury says, nice to see she still has no taste. Oh my God. Did you guys watch the 2.5 episodes that Caitlyn Jenner was in on a VIP Big Brother Australia? That was kind of hilarious. Aisha says, I like a dress code. Huh. Jack says, I just wonder if they didn't kick her out for numerous other reasons. Yeah, good point. We're reading between the lines. Rara says, real. She thought she was beyond the dress code because of her celebrity. Turns out, not so much. Holy Grace says, oh, they did list it. Tyler says, I'm completely here for dress codes, especially because in America, far too many people dress like they're going to the gym. So I'm happy when people are forced to put a smidge of effort in. Thank you for subscribing. But at the same time, I don't think enforcing a dress code is going to make people gain taste. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, it's like one of those things like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's like, honey, you can't get a flip-flopper to look like $1,000,000 in high heels. They're going to look like a flip-flopper wearing high heels. It ain't going to work. So I'm saying, embrace what you got. Embrace what you got. And that's effortless if you are authentically yourself. Now, I'm not saying, woo-hoo, how amazing it is to live a life just in joggers, trainers, you know. But if it's comfy, makes you happy, why not? So I don't know, you guys. I'm a bit torn. But you guys are very much pro dress code. Jam says, I don't think there's anything wrong with a dress code when loungewear is so popular. Penelope says, I like a good dress code too. Oh my God, you guys, you're so conservative, all of y'all. Ryan says, I got kicked out of a restaurant too for my choice of clothes. I wasn't wearing any. I took my business elsewhere. Ryan, darling. Gwen says, naked is acceptable after 4 p.m. Gwen, naughty. Debbie says, businesses are allowed, I think. Kevin says, isn't the owner anti-gay and women anyways? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what, the Beverly Hills, the Polo Lounge owner? I don't know. I don't know who they are. I don't know. I'm just like Mariah Carey. I don't know her. I don't know her. Who are you talking about? Art Style says, of course it is appropriate to dress for the occasion. Blonde says, what did she wear with the ripped jeans? Yeah, but what's the occasion? Going to a wedding? Going to a funeral? Like going to a birthday party? What's the occasion? Going to a bar? Like literally. To a lounge. What's the occasion? Shaw Queen says, Caitlyn needs to stop. She knew the rules. Debbie says, if there was another reason, that's wrong. Leslie says, vampire age. But this is such a generous dress code. Regulation provides the illusion of stability, says Jack. Or was that Carrie speaking? Because that sounded like a Carrie thing. Rara says, they specifically list ripped jeans. She violated. No, they list ripped denim crop tops. Oh, no. Ripped denim, comma, cropped tops. Yeah, they do. They list it. Jason says, that's so extra, like, right? Like, oh my God, like, you're not letting me come in because I got like ripped jeans? Like, what? I would like to remind you guys that even Mr. Karl Lagerfeld and made several ripped jogging wear and jeans wear for Chanel. So basically you spend $3,000 on a pair of denim jeans that are ripped by Karl himself and they won't let you in. Huh. No, not even an exception for that. Aisha says, I think I'd let Madonna off. Of course you would. Leslie says, talk about a hot topic. Right? Ryan says, she might have ripped her jeans when she crashed that car. Oh my God! It took me half a minute, but I got the innuendo and the shade, Ryan, the shade. But she had enough time to change those jeans after that. Oh my God! Let's stop here before Jason says the restaurant isn't even all that for that dress code. I know it sounds like so ratchet. The whole concept. I know it's in Beverly Hills, but come on, Beverly Hills is like not Beverly Hills anymore. You know, Jared Riddle. Thank you for subscribing. Frozen Luxury says, Dacob at the club. Yeah, Dacob at the club. Alina says, I say this as somebody who was inappropriately dressed for breakfast at a hotel, and it wasn't even fancy. I hated it so much, but I had no choice. Thank God nobody kicked me out. Yeah, interesting. I got kicked out. Breakfast at a hotel somewhere. Oh my God, where was it? Somewhere in Portugal, in some godforsaken village. I was in some hotel and breakfast. And it was just before my morning routine. I wanted to have breakfast, for crying out loud. Yes, I had my shorts on and my t-shirt. They said no shorts. And I look around, half the women are wearing short skirts. And I'm like, why are they wearing short skirts and I can't wear shorts? He's like, because they're women. They got better looking legs. I'm like, oh, I was so pissed. I was so angry. I threw a hissy fit right there and then and there. Oh, I didn't want to remain there. No. And I didn't I didn't want to see a manager. I said, you know, all y'all can burn in hell. Wendy Williams on death to all of them. Yes, Wendy, we love you. And yeah, you know. Oh, Frozen Luxury. Have you been to the Beverly Hills Hotel when you were in Beverly Hills? Saya, let us know, darling. Have you been to the Apollo or whatever the hell that thing is called? Shop Queen, darling. Oh no, I missed the comment. Where was it? Tyler says, it's not that I hate jeans. It's just there's a time and a place for jeans, and far too many people wear them to the wrong occasion. I agree. I'm not a big fan of jeans, but I love my denim Chanel bags. I love a denim jacket. I love denim. Debbie says, ripped jeans like that are not offensive, LOL. I also don't think they're offensive. I just, honestly, I mean, you know, okay, you can like or dislike Caitlyn, but come on, that was not, come on. Holly Grace says, denim is denim, whether it is Chanel or Zara. I beg to differ. Holly says, it's Beverly Hills. I'd expect nothing less. Girl, have you been to Beverly Hills? I mean, it is the tackiest place on earth. Like, for them to even act like holier than thou, I'm like, girl. Just like, okay, you want to talk? You want to talk dress code? Yeah, let's start with how the houses look, the exteriors. First, let's put a dress code on all those tacky ass buildings that the people have in Beverly Hills. Most of them, not all. But let's talk about a dress code, shall we? Beverly Hills, shall we? Lauren says, I actually love a good dress code. Packing for them for vacations brings out the bougie side of me. Fernanda says, hi Fernanda. Blonde and Shady, yeah, Dacob, as they always stop serving breakfast so damn early, LOL. Well, that too. No, they kicked me out because of what I was wearing, darling. Scam28 says, that's the key word. Conservative. I love traditions and good manners. Yeah, but conservative, no bueno. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Alina says, oh yes, Portugal is very conservative and homophobic. I had argument with my cousin because he thinks gay marriage is wrong, and yet Portugal legalized it before the UK. And don't ever, ever dare ask a Portuguese person if they speak Spanish. They will feel offended to the core. Penelope says, oh my God, please do a video in your denim Chanel bags. Jack says, I'm fine with looking shabby around people I love and trust, but in public, it just makes me uncomfortable. Jam says, I mean, Beverly Hills is skanky now. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm telling you guys. Beverly Hills, it ain't that shit, you guys. Shauki says, so you can wear denim, but not ribbed denim. In fairness, give them an inch. Then you have the butt cheeks hanging out. And that's kind of true too. You give them an inch and those denims rip and they start twerking for that Birkin and they want to snatch a rich old dude who's just about to kick the bucket. They want to marry him, get that money, honey. Holy Grace says, okay, no, haven't been. Just seen movies. Tell me about it. Oh, Holy Grace, it is so tacky. Beverly Hills is so tacky. First of all, looks nice in pictures. But once you're there, it feels so flimsy. It's almost like everything is like a film set. Well, in general in LA, really, everything is just built out of paper mache. You blow on it, it falls apart. And yet they want millions for everything you buy there. It's a joke. It's a fantasy. It's poof, an illusion. LA in general. Frozen luxury. Saya says, yes, I've been to the hotel many times. Frozen. Saya, I'm going to read your comment as if you were Blanche Devereaux. Oh, why, yes, I've been to the hotel many times when my family's there for business. Never to the parlor, though. I enjoy shorts, Hawaiian shirts, and a pair of lubes. By lubes, not lubricants. Saya meant Louboutins. Leslie says, I really don't think it has to do with looking better, male or female, but one must not ignore cultural differences. Right, and all those cultural differences were in a tear, in a gene, on a knee. Paige says, I didn't expect you to... Oh my gosh, I didn't expect you to cover this topic, but glad you did. I also found it odd that the restaurant didn't make the policy clear, but also that she's been going there for years, but did it anyway. Maybe they'd never stopped her before. Maybe she could come in with ripped jeans, and all of a sudden some Oompa Loompa started working there who didn't recognize her and said, Miss Cougar, Miss Thing, not in this joint. No hookahs. No hookahs. I would be like, listen, girl, Beverly Hills is synonymous with hooker. So if you want to kick out a hooker out of a Beverly Hills hotel, then you got to be kicked out of Beverly Hills. Honest, all of LA is Hookahville. Come on, you guys. What are we talking about here? PJD. I know it's Hollywood and stuff, but Beverly Hills always gives Republican to me. Icky. Oh, I don't know why you meant, yeah. Debbie says, yeah, it looks artificial. Do I prefer Paris or New York? New York. Shopping in Paris, pretzels in New York. Holly says, interesting. Oh, and steak in New York. Paper mache city. Yeah, it is, very much. Charlie says, my hotel would have an haute couture only dress code. Oh, darling, your hotel would be empty. Your hotel would be empty if it were in America. Shopkey says, conservative does not equal homophobic. People are not one-dimensional. I know plenty of gay men who dress conservatively with the sport coat and the loafers or conservative. Moving on. Rara says, let's talk. I really feel like very wealthy peeps feel they can bypass the dress code. It is what it is, yet I'm a classic kind of gal. I would assume ripped jeans and sneaker wouldn't meet a dress. But yeah, guys, me with my shortlets and next to me a chick with short skirt, she's fine to come in, but I'm not. Like, come on, dude. Aisha says, can you read the comments in the style of the Beverly Hillbillies, please? Oh, okay. All right, Aisha. The Hillbillies. Wait. A little redneck with a twang. Rodeo drive, baby. Jack says. Laddie says, if Dacob was to move to Fashion Bunker, to his favorite country or place in the world, where would that be? Why, the fashion bunker is everywhere, laddie. I'm already right there in your kitchen. I'm right there behind you, but I'm very fast. The second you turn around, I'm already gone, girl. Ha ha ha. Blonde and Chatty says, this reminded me of a funny memory. When I went into sixth form at school, 16 to 18, we were exempt from school uniform. We're allowed to wear denim. Just not blue denim. I rocked a lot of black and white denim. PJD says NYC forever. Paige D says I've never been there, but I have only heard questionable things. Rockstar says ripped jeans and leather flip-flops. Taking me back to Abercrombie and Fitch. Jam House, have I ever visited Egypt? What's Egypt, dude? What's Egypt? I don't know. I never heard of that. Where is that? In Kentucky? Where is Egypt? Is it in Kentucky? Where is it? Pennsylvania? Where is it? New Orleans? Where is Egypt? Egypt, is that a hamburger? Is that a burger joint? I don't know, you guys. Well, anyway, that ends that video. Hope y'all's enjoyed it. Thumb it up. Subscribe to my channel while you're at it. I mean, I don't care. You could join this freaking live stream for all I care. Naked, butt naked. I'll still let you in a fashion bunker. Why not? As long as you're nice and kind to other people. I couldn't give half a toot what you're wearing. And if you're wearing anything, girl, I just care that you care for others. That's all. Thank y'all for watching. Never forget to never give up on love. Bye, y'alls.